Hello there, welcome to our first pay-per-view of the year, Unfinished Business. Let's begin with Ethan Boyle versus Ice 13. Making up for a few weeks of missing videos, to be honest. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can invite players. Ian. Hopefully Ian might join us at some point. I will admit I downloaded this online, this arena. And here is Ethan. The true and honest Ethan Boyle. I didn't know what you were up to at the moment, so how you doing, man?
I'm doing alright, thanks.
Good, good. I just thought I'd do a pay-per-view just, well, for now, because Resident Evil 2 is probably going to take up a lot of my time.
Okay.
I'll still be doing DHPW next week, but... So, you creating at the moment?
And his opponent.
Yeah, making this new character.
England.
Nice. I've created a few, well, 2 old ones that have come back.
The Iceman.
Well, one of them, Ice 13.
Yeah.
And the other one, Elgin Castle.
Cool.
So I'm just treating this like it's a local show or a, well, make-up pay-per-view. How's progress on Katie Hill going?
Oh, I finished her.
Oh, nice.
It's real. She's got like this new gimmick.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the new gimmick?
Well, she calls herself the Ice Cold Bitch.
Nice. It actually seems oddly fitting.
Yeah. And basically, her outfit is like a glacier themed. Well, it's not like she's adopting a ridiculous gimmick. She's just calling herself an ice cold bitch.
That's fair enough.
And when she comes into the ring, she wears a fur coat.
And that match is over already. Ethan Boyle versus Ice 13.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of making this new character.
So, what's this new character then?
Well, basically, he's a bit like Guts from Berserk.
Nice.
But I sort of give him like a barbarian feel to him.
I know you were talking about making a barbarian character.
Yeah. But I think I found all the right stuff for it.
Good, good.
And that's mainly due to those 2 Viking guys.
Oh, yeah. Hansen and Rowe.
And don't worry, he's not Scottish.
I didn't think so.
In fact, I don't know where he's from.
Fair enough.
So I made him look a little bit like Guts, but
Not completely.
I might give him... Yeah, I mean, the face is kind of the same. But I've decided I'm going to give him longer hair.
Alright.
Yeah. So he doesn't look 100% like him. Yeah.
It's okay to have characters based off anime characters. I mean, keeping in mind at least two of them in Japan are two wrestlers in Japan are based off anime characters.
Yeah.
Well, Jushin Liger and Tiger Mask. So Ice 13's returned, so that can probably mean that Alan Adams' tag team partner's back. Also, Gabriel Cage is injured, so don't expect to see him for a while.
Yeah.
Storyline injury, he got a little bit hurt fighting Cole Quinn, and then he got assaulted backstage. By someone who claims to have been forgotten about by all the companies. So the title will be up for the DHPW title will be up for grabs tonight, and we'll definitely get a new champion either way.
Cool. Let's see.
So I'll have Resident Evil 2 by tomorrow, and if you want, I'll wait for you to be able to come on so we can stream it.
I might not be able to do tomorrow.
Well, alright then. I mean, I'm going to do Claire's scenario anyway.
Yeah. Rehearsal tomorrow.
The following
Alright.
contest is scheduled for one fall.
Yeah,
On
I've just
the
been
way
called
to the
back
ring,
for
the
featured
tag
ensemble.
team champions.
Nice.
The Queen and Zinda.
So it means I'm kind of like below the principal part, but not in the chorus.
Well, that's fine then. I mean, I'll probably still stream it, but I'll try and keep you in the loop. I have seen the Brian Irons bits. Dear God, he's fucked up this time round. But I've seen the Sherry Birkin bits you get to play with her, and it's a stealth section, so... Not a bad one. It's not Mary Jane and Miles Morales bad.
Well, Miles Morales I can understand.
But it's just
But
from what I saw, Sherry gets kidnapped by Brian Irons for reasons that are never truly explained. And then as Sherry, you've got to escape from the orphanage. But like she throws something in his face and burns half his face, and you've got to hide until he needs to go to the bathroom to clear it up. Then steal his keys. Then, as you're about to escape, Birkin kills him. Speaking of, dear God, Birkin now seems to have a routine. You need to shoot the parts of him, and Tyrant looks really fucking underwhelming without that coat. Yeah, the boss fight doesn't seem as hard. Also, Annette Birkin is a bit more redeemable. Or at least in Claire's bit, she seems to be. They've even redone Ben. Ben now has glasses and a grey ponytail.
And their opponents, Freight Train and Bishop.
I also saw the ridiculous shit people are giving the new Ghostbusters thing. It is ridiculous at this point. They're trying to say, they're treating it as if, doing an doing a version of Ghostbusters without women, without all 4 women, is weird and wrong, as if that's the way it's always been. I'm trying to, they're still doing the whole, it's like something Donald Trump would do, which is still ridiculous.
Well, I was to understand it was going to be like 2 boys and 2 girls.
Well, it is. It's just they're still saying the fact that it's not continuing on from them is somehow wrong, and someone and they've got like this newspaper thing saying, oh, if this movie comes out and is success, it's a success for the wrong reasons. Because it's appealing to the people it shouldn't be appealing to. And then some girl actually went online and actually did do a video saying, look, here's the thing, your movie sucked. It didn't make any money. Sony's not going to put money into something that isn't going to make money, and plus nobody wanted that version of Ghostbusters to begin with. They wanted a true sequel. They finally get it, and it's not as if they're getting rid of yours and wiping it from existence, although that would be a better idea. I mean, people are now saying, are now doing the whole thing with Star Wars. They didn't actually go see it because those kind of people are not the audience for it. They don't care. Plus now there's the whole Rey has made it so it's difficult for strong female characters now. I was speaking of, Miss Marvel is getting her 5th reboot. Apparently she fails every 12 issues. They reboot her because she's failing miserably. It's one of those, you will like it because we say so. I mean, I know you didn't like the new Star Wars, I really didn't either.
Yeah. That film was awful.
At the end of the day, yeah, the thing is, you can hate things and not be sexist or homophobic or racist. I think people don't seem to understand that or don't care. Here's the thing, you can still hate things other people like. I mean, here's the thing, the new Broly movie came out yesterday, or at least my friends watched it, and it is very good, by the way, from what I've heard. I know some people are going to be pissed off because of one minor detail that changes the story a bit. Well, changes the established story. Oh, and Vic Mignogna's been... I think Vic Mignogna's in a bit of trouble for sexual assault or sexual misconduct or something.
Oh.
Apparently, he's got a very big big group that hates him at the moment, claiming he's an extremely homophobic, racist bastard, and is extremely inappropriate to young female fans. And he's been caught out misbehaving or something. It was actually on a Sonic Zone website of all things. Say the voice of E123 Get Omega, because apparently Vic Mignogna does that.
Yeah, he does.
I said he's actually, he's been caught doing sexual misconduct.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Zinda Zen, the Dream Team.
Oh, and 2 TNA guys might be coming to WWE. I thought that was interesting in its own right. Apparently we're getting Abyss and Sanjay Dutt might be joining because they've quit TNA. Or Impact, whatever they're calling it now. What's up?
Oh, I was just muttering, just looking at like possible like stuff for this guy.
Okay. So yeah, they've changed that Goku apparently didn't come to Earth as a child anymore.
Oh.
Apparently Goku came to Earth in full Saiyan armor as a toddler instead of a baby. And he was sent to Earth in order to keep him safe, from Frieza, because they apparently knew that. So they're giving him the the Superman thing.
Yeah.
Broly's now a good guy. I don't know how you'd feel about that, but yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, basically, he's got a completely different backstory now.
The following contest.
And Gogeta is now canon, so, you know, that was a big selling point, but he's alive because now... Well, I knew he was going to survive anyway because Japanese television and movies have now got a new age rating system to the extent where now Resident Evil 2 tomorrow is going to... Well, when it's released in Japan, it's going to have 2 versions. Because they're not allowed to show certain things anymore. One of which is cartoon characters dying.
What?
Apparently one of the things they're not allowed to show full-on death anymore.
Weird.
But they've made it so... Also, an oddly specific one, decapitation is now not allowed to be shown unless it's in a very restricted thing.
Introducing the challenger.
So yeah, I expect the new Ghostbusters to do well, to be honest, despite the media doing everything it can to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. The media is shitting all over it, saying it shouldn't exist purely because it's not the 2016 Ghostbusters. That is literally their entire reason for not wanting it around, of saying, oh, if this gets over, the people who actually wanted it, it lets them win. And some woman said, I haven't actually seen it fully, to be honest. It's hard to pay attention to something that I feel is generally just not trying. And saying it missed the point of what the original was meant to be anyway, and spent all of its time insulting its audience. In fact, all the actresses did was insult the audience. They lied on Twitter about why they left, saying they were bullied off Twitter, which apparently wasn't exactly true.
Here is your winner, and still Dragon. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making by the future. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 284 pounds, the World Television Heavyweight Champion, Owen Azriel. And his opponent, from Seasonal Residences, weighing in at 260 pounds, Billy.
How's the creating going?
I don't really like what I've done so far.
Well, you can always use it as a, you know, something to work off of.
Yeah. I mean, because now he just looks like Conan. Like, no, I don't want Conan. Nothing against Conan, but that's not what I want.
I know.
Would you... Yes. I'm praying.
I remember Jim reviewing a video a game that called Age of Barbarians that literally had a guy that looked like Conan. He still uses the face from the character. That's the thing for a lot of his videos.
Here is your winner, Owen Israel.
Hey, Vectra.